Jim Wing, class of 1965. Boys tennis at Jefferson has never been a high-profile activity, but to say it is devoid of accolades would be short-sighted indeed. During its first decade and a half of existence, the Jayhawk Netters never experienced a sub-500 duel season. More so, they sent 5 doubles contingents to state championship matches, twice returning the gold trophies. Both of those triumphs involved a feisty young man who supremely hated losing. First as a wily prep at Jefferson, and then at UNI. We proclaim the great confidence today the most accomplished men's tennis player at Jefferson has produced, graduated 53 years ago this spring. His name is Jim Wing. Jim wishes it stated right up front that in twice winning the state doubles championship with partner Tim Richardson, they deserve today's recognition equally. With Richardson being left-handed, they proved a deadly combination. Playing together since grade school, they were literally able to read each other's mind, making them triply lethal. The two shared their own secret language, which produced a confusing, chirpy banter that unnerved the opposition. Note, while Wing went on to star for UNI, Richardson enlisted in the Navy after graduation and passed away in 2006. That first state doubles crown was captured in Cedar Falls during the spring of 1964. Advancing to the finals after hard-fought preliminary round wins, the Jeff duo found themselves attempting to unseat the defending state champions from Burlington. The play went with service until the 10th game when the Jayhawks broke service to take the set. Wing and Richardson built up a commanding 5-0 margin in the second set before their opponents could reply. The dynamic duo clinched the crown 6-4, 6-1. Wing states today his most memorable moment as a Jayhawk was winning the first 2 championships that junior season. Wing and Richardson opened defense of their state title as seniors, with a new man at the helm on the courts. Coach Al Snyder was what he inherited and vowed to ensure the attempt of a repeat was successful. This time the Jayhawk duo found themselves with a home field advantage when it was announced in 1965 state tourney would be contested in Cedar Rapids at Vets Memorial Tennis Center. In a rain-delayed affair, Wing and Richardson breezed through the opening rounds, but fell behind early in the title match to a pair from Waterloo West. Regaining their composure, they forced several Wahawk errors and cruised to their second championship 7-5, 6-3. Coach Snyder stated to a Gazette reporter, "It's not easy to repeat, but they held tight with focus and intensity, and they certainly aren't afraid to play under pressure." Jim continued his brilliant play at UNI. In 1968, as a number 2 for the Panthers, Wing helped his team to the North Central Conference Tournament title and a 4th-place finish at the NCAA Midwest Regional. In 1969, he ascended to the number 1 spot, winning several singles tournaments and later captaining his squad to back-to-back conference crowns. Jim won the NCC singles crown as he would bring twice back home at the Cedar Rapids Baird Open. Also a member of those Northern Iowa units was childhood friend and Jefferson teammate Tom Van Diest, who served as his Panthers doubles partner and later best man at his wedding. Together they advanced to the 1969 NCAA Midwest Regional Finals match. Interestingly, Wing credits Van Diest, Tom's brother John, Tim Richardson, and other Cleveland elementary buddies for getting him started in tennis before they attended Roosevelt Junior High. Recalling his good friend today, Van Diest states, "Much of Jim's success was not only his very agile and athletic skills, but his ability to get in the head of his opponents. He moved well and was deceptively quick, possessing good anticipation. His strokes were solid but unorthodox, and he took the Western grip on his forehand to an extreme, allowing him to whip his forehand with deadly precision and topspin. Jim dictated and managed his matches. He determined tempo and forced opponents into playing his game. Often he was underestimated, but once on the court, rivals quickly learned they were up against an able and capable foe. More often than not, they left the court a frustrated loser." Returning to Cedar Rapids, Wing worked in administration at Kirkwood for 3 decades. Not one to sit still in retirement, he started the Jim Wing Painting which he operated until 2014. Today, he and his wife, Barbara, live in town enjoying Hawkeye sports, railroads, kayaking, and gardening. Presenting Jim's award is Mark Fiala. Accepting on Jim's behalf is his Jefferson and UNI tennis teammate, Tom Van Diest.